And we're back. Last time we helped some scavengers fend off some ghouls, and now we're going to deal with this shady merchant who has some sort of papers to help us get across the Hauntar.
Oh, you again. Looking for a pass? I've got a special price for you.
And I've helped your friend?
What's your offer then? Because I already ran into your brother-in-law. He and his men can work in peace.
Ah, well then, that changes everything.
And once again, I forgot the timer. Alright, and looks like we get still a better discount of only 25. Whatever coin we're paying in.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
No idea what that's good for, but we have it.
On your way. Go on now. You're scaring the other patrons.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long.
Let's see. Any loot? Anyone have anything? Any loot you don't want? Some alchemist powder? I'm sure you guys don't need that. Okay, I won't take your lights away. That'd be cool. Excuse me there, kid. You'll just let me get in there. I'm sure you guys don't need that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Making me a slingshot. Come on, bears. Neighbor saw a dead woman, lying there all quiet and calm. Her throat torn open.
Excuse me.
No, don't want to hear this.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know.
Alright, some interesting ingredients coming up here.
Not willing to believe that? No, I'm not.
Okay, so once we're done looting, I guess. Yes, we want that wild at heart quest. What's that? Over here. Is that just a herb? Alright. Bagret blossoms or something like that? Yeah, good enough. Poor fellow. Okay, what sort of loot is still around that we can grab? Some stuff to see on the notice board. What do we have? Let's see. Food rations. All refugees are to report to the quartermaster. Distribute food ration cards. Each shall tell bear to 1 meal per day. Okay. Don't stray after dark. The regiment commander instructs all refugees staying in the camp not to wander outside its grounds after dark. Hostilities continue in the surrounding region, and Redanian guards shall treat anyone encountered outside the camp after dark as an enemy. Rough times. Family missing. Name's Bert Smith, born in Meaton in Lower Temeria. Looking for my family. We got separated on our way north. Don't know if I'll be able to help you, but I'll try if I can. Ah, excellent. A contract. The Woodland Beast. The following be known far and wide. There goes some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring inevitable victory of the united Northern forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. Together, onward to victory. Captain Felix Grubb. Addendum, note. The reward has not yet been claimed. Second addendum. Attention! If the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. That's really fair. I don't even know what the beast is yet. Surely the local peasantry doesn't know either. After the riots, let's see. In light of yesterday's incident and the conflict between men from Aedirn and Temeria that caused it, refugees are hereby ordered to separate into groups based on country of origin. Whoever fails to heed this will be banished from the camp. Commander Hubert Roden. Burying the dead. The camp commander has ordered that the dead be buried only in designated burial sites. Burying bodies near the transit camp might contribute to the spread of plague. Any bodies buried in unallotted ground will be exhumed and cremated. Pretty rough. But this is war. The Woodland Beast.
Ooh,
You know what? Would that be closer? Let's see here. Talk to the commander of the guard post. Oh, let's have a look at the map. Is that closer? It is much closer, okay. Oh, it's right over there. Alright, let's continue looting the camp first. If there is any more loot to be found. Doesn't really look like it. Except for whatever this is. Some herbs? No, it's a sack or something. More alchemist powder. I have no idea what that's used for yet. But might be useful. Go on the road, please. Sorry. One side. Please stand off the road while I'm passing through. Captain of the guard. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Huh? What do you want?
Heard the notice?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When he ran to bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Blokes never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Oh,
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
I guess I didn't have to pay any money for a pass. And now I feel kind of silly about that. Oh well. Live and learn. Always read the notice boards first when you come into town. You profit every time. Roach.
Slow now.
Where is this path that the minimap seems to indicate is there? See here. Any loot? No?
Come on, Roach.
Doesn't look like it. Okay. No loot here. Some kind of plant. Come back for it. Some more plants. Right, Roach, let's just follow the road. Get to where we're going. We also seem to be slowly heading towards... possibly heading towards... That's just something to knock around, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Might as well keep using our Witcher senses, though, because you never know when we're going to run into something useful. Plenty of herbs. We don't really need them right now, but you never know. We may need them later, so it's always good to know they're here. I heard something growling. But I guess I was just hearing things. Oh, hello there. Whoa. Okay, what am I even doing? Whoa. Pretty sure that nearly took off. Actually wasn't. Whoa. Oh yeah. No! Damn it. Okay. That was pretty brutal. And the recommended quest level was only a couple levels above what I actually am, so I wasn't expecting something that rough. But once again, a lesson on why it is ever so crucial
Bothering us poor folk.
to not just mash
That's it, Roach.
the attack button, but to figure out what's going on with the Conroach. Oh, you can swim. Horses are well known for their swimming capabilities. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Let's try to heal up a bit while we're at it.
Come on, Roach.
Kind of stop here. So there is some loot, so we'll go ahead and pick it up before we. Excellent. Always useful to get more dwarven spirit.
That's it, Roach.
There's something blue over there. Is that just a flag? Or is it possibly... Oh, there's a mine entrance of some sort, or dungeon. Let's take a look at what that is. Let's see here. Entrance to the cave or rooms of some sort. Okay. Yeah, this is some kind of plant. Is that wolfsbane? Yes, it is. I I can't even remember what is so good about Wolfsbane, but I feel like it was important for some kind of potion we made earlier, so if I see it, I will continue to pick it up. Alrighty then. What do we have going on over here? Some kind of hut and a quest. Oh, hello. Wild dogs. Hi there. It's just a wild dog, no need for any fancy tactics. Put our sword away, in case there's anyone... Oh, we picked up that one. Apparently not. Okay.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
That is rough.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Have some food. I'll probably even give some coin, because I'm just a nice guy like that. And I mean, seriously, who can leave
Here.
4 starving orphans?
Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Just doing my civic duty?
Thistle. Thistle. Shenanacking.
New item received. Beast's clothing. What's this? They entered his hut and began to search. First they tore through his bed, dried twigs covered the sheet. That was the first proof, for werewolves return at dawn after a night of hunting, their bare feet covered in the forest's droppings. They found in the second proof under his bed a wolf's hide. The werewolf surely dressed himself in it when transforming with the setting sun, and shed it again when he turned to man the next day. Having found these powerful proofs, they ceased deliberation and began the hunt, vowing to find the lycanthrope and bind him in silver chains. Interesting. An interesting tale. Indeed. Let's see. So let's get our bombs. It's just a healing potion. I don't really need to worry about that right now. That could be useful, but we'll hold off for the time being. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna wander on in here. Werewolves, eh? Rusty bread knife. Bug. So there's something to do with werewolves around here, is that? Wait, are these children the werewolves? Is that what's going on? Well, they seem friendly enough, so... Yeah, let's just look at the bestiary, see what's going on here. Cursed ones. Wolf-headed? Probably pronounced that horribly. Let's see, breed of werewolf found male in Skellige. Harsh and barren condition, might explain why they primarily hunt men. Okay. And what's the difference with regular werewolves? Let's see, werewolves are creatures of both men and wolves inside them. When in beastly form, they take the worst traits from each. Let's see. Active at night, particularly when the moon is full. Okay. Excellent. That makes sense. Whenever attacked by something suspicious or horrifying, kill it with fire. Right. I'm kind of wondering why all this added a werewolf entry. A little frightened, I might add. I'm not sure what it means is going on here. If there's anything I should be concerned about. Probably not. I'm probably making things out to be far worse than they really are. How far off are we? Do I feel like... I really could just run that distance, but might as well ride. A little faster now. Alright, let's do this properly this time. This will be a good chance to learn how
Damn,
not...
you're ugly.
No, don't, no, we're not fighting, draw your sword, Gerald. We are not fighting with our bare fists. Okay, let's, get into a nice clearing, so we can see these. Whoa! Oh dear. Come on. Come on. Whoa. No, I want nothing to do with you. Okay, now let's just be cautious about this. I mean, we can take our time. Salgoons, so let's get in one good hit or two. Okay, that was ridiculous. There's no way to actually hit me there. Okay, run. Okay, how far will they pursue me is my question. How do you like the fire? Wait. Oh dear. Okay, there's one off to the side. Okay. Alright, let's just be cautious. Be smart about this. Gah! You know what, let's take a quick look at the bestiary, make sure... Water hags, huh? Okay. Oh. Stop it. Okay, they're not healing, are they? They are healing. Alright, let's see if we can, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that is embarrassing. How was I having so much trouble with them? They die so fast. They seem to regenerate, which is an important thing to remember. Just don't give them a chance to attack. Just that simple. Lesser greens, monster ear. Hello, sir. Poor man. Oh my. I'm so disappointed in myself. So disappointed, I tell you. I mean, they died that easy, and here I was, just rolling. I mean, they do a lot of damage. That's the thing. But they're not actually that hard to kill.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
This is where that werewolf stuff comes in.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Look like claw marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
Interesting. Alright.
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
I examine these for... Thought I saw an option pop up. Or maybe that's unnecessary. Let's grab some more celandine. What do we have here?
I want to look around some.
Hello? Oh boy. Should have waited a bit before just launching that fire attack. Here's where we die if we're not smart about this. Let's, come on, Try to force them to all group together so we can. Come on. I know you guys want it. Why are you not? There we go. Okay, why didn't I block? What was that all about? Okay, because that drowner ran up, did the game think for a second that I had left combat since it was far away from the others and it took the game a little while to pick up on? If so, it's mildly annoying. Ah, Warnwort. Alright, so how... Was my health just bolstered up to full? Can I see my health? Oh yeah, when you level up, your health goes up to full, apparently. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Let's see here. You know, I should start using... since I am making use of the ability. Yeah, might as well boost it to full. Okay, how many more ability points do I have? I have 2 available. Let's see here. I feel I might as well use something so I'm at least making proper use of this Griffin mutagen. Let's see, Trial of the Grasses. That is kind of useful. You know, the thing is with these, though... Points and branch needed to unlock. 8. You know, I guess I'll invest in this. It'll probably make me make better use of the crossbow. And I haven't used the crossbow all that much yet. But let's give it a try. Maybe I wasted some points in that. We'll find out. Hopefully I didn't. But, you know, it's not that big a deal. Alright, I am almost full. These are what I started with, so hold on. I'm still convinced that's the right way to handle things is to try to hold on to the equipment I got at the beginning of the game since it may prove useful at some point in the future. As far as, I guess, crafting upgrading is concerned. Though I don't think it would be particularly fatal, one way or the other, if I didn't really take advantage of anything like that.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Bloody elves.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Yeah, that's gonna lead to more inventory managing later, isn't it? But oh well. It's worth it. Probably.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
I understand your plight. Listen, I do, but it's one thing attacking armed soldiers, but I'm assuming these are civilian transports you're attacking, or at least there are civilians manning the transports, transporting all these goods. I can't have you going around doing this. My conscience would just not forgive me.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender Vatgern!
Well, this is going to be awkward. Okay. You know, I helped you in the last game. Forge your little, kingdom. Free kingdom. Oh. Yeah, let's see here. You. Okay. This is... Oh wait, this would be the perfect time. Can I use my torch as a weapon? No. Tab. Alright, I'm basically gonna have to see which your sense is to do. This is going to... Okay, this is going to be very, very difficult, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Fire damage? No? That's unfortunate. Well, if you don't want to fight fairly, I will fight fair either. Of course, I didn't check. Yeah, I can just do that. You apparently forgot one of my weapons. I killed you. Oh, nice. Alright, let's... You're damn right. Like I said, I feel for your plight. I really do. Tasty chicken sandwich. My troubles. But you do not, despite this phrase, do not pay evil unto evil. That just leads to more evil in the end, doesn't it? Fifth essence. There are these. My stuff. Excellent. Alright, and that, as they say, is that. I'm off a burden now. I've apparently burned through my entire stock of raw meat. Okay, let's see here. Silver sword, healing long sword. That was my viper sword. There we go. What do we have here? Brigand sword. Let's see, 42 to 52. 43 to 53. I think I like this one better. It's looking better than what I have on now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to find the nearest. No, I'm not that brave to try fighting in minimal armor. Alright, Roach. Let's get out of here. Storms are coming. Where are we anyway? Alright, let's head straight south to this little town here. I do feel kind of bad for having to take out all those Scoia'tael, but I mean,
Not so fast, Roach.
their hatred is for humans. It's basic. Oh dear. Can we get out of here? There we go. Their hatred is pretty much their undoing. I mean, I've never been part of a once proud and mighty civilization.
Stranger! Sir, over there!
Jacko, Howard, strangers coming! Run for your lives!
Hi, everyone.
Slow now. Whoa.
No, I'm a friend. It's alright, it's alright. Let's see here. Help us send him off. To whoever has eyes to read. T'other our fellowbore died. We've no means to bury him properly, not a white shirt in the house, nor cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help, please. If we don't send him off to the next world proper like, he'll haunt us all in revenge. Ah, conveniently, I have a white shirt. A plea. Kind folk, for lack of better fare, I fed my young'uns pen. Didn't we I feel we've read this. Coming awful, getting sick, my hut. Alright. I'm sure I've read that already somewhere. Let's see. Guide wanted. I've need of a man to guide me and my family across the Pontar. 5 of us in all. Me, my wife, 3 young'uns, but they's calm, not the crying or yelling sort. Won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I've got I'll give. In fact, I'll take on debt and go in someone's service. Anything, as long as it gets me out of villain. Please, someone hear my plea. Radost. Well, I have at least 1 pass that might be of use to you. Let's see, 4 poverty. Yes, we've read that. Missing. Michael. My true-born brother Michael is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded, and I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the inn at the crossroads, Bruno. Warning, if you see... And we've also read that already. Okay, so some interesting new stuff. Let's, Hello? What is this?
A storm. Damn it.
Let's see, missing. Tamara Strenger, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her who brings her in. Yes, I recall mention of this Bloody Baron character. I figured we'd have some kind of encounter. The Nilfgaardian... Oh yes, the quest we were working on. Alright, let's see here. But no, we want to make sure we finish off the Witcher contract. Woodland East. Oh, that's going to be interesting. We're definitely not doing that for a while. Okay. Anyway, let's see if we can sell off anything.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Wait, I want to sell stuff.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Let's try to defuse the tension. Everyone likes a good drink.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up!
Alright, we avoided a fight by the looks of things. Or at least got them drunk
If you
enough
want a
to
rest,
take it
come
easy.
with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I said probably 1 round, you said. And that were it. Now shut off.
Wonder how much that cost me. Or if since there was a cutscene, it didn't cost me anything. I'll assume there was some kind of price attached to it. Yeah, but better than spilling blood on the tavern floor, I guess.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
Alright, can you sell me something? Or let me buy from you?
Right,
Can I
James?
sell you something? That's what I'm trying to say. Alright.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
I was afraid of that. Alright, we'll have to find whoever sells stuff around here. Oh, cards. Commander's Horn. That seemed to be a particular... doubles the strength of all unit cards in that row. Oh, I can easily afford that. Your mine card. What are you? 6 strength. Why not? Why not? You're saying, what am I doing? I can probably win all these cards. I'll just bear it in mind. I may need to come back to buy them. 20, 50. Now you see, yeah, free random cards from your opponent's hand. It doesn't seem particularly useful to the AI to use that card. No. Since you can probably guess they already know what I've got.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out. But the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Interesting.
Thanks. Farewell.
But the far more important thing right now is finding some kind of store so I can get rid of all this extra garbage I've got on me. What do I have going on over here? You guys, sounds like there's some kind of hassling going on in here. Can't just go inside? Ah, hello there, sir. No, you don't want to talk to me? It's not just because it's nighttime, is it? Rotting flesh barely. Hello, sir? You don't want to talk to me? Alright, fine, fine. Let's have a look at the map here. Where is the closest place? See, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. Do I have to unlock these before I can go back to... Alright, I think we will just finish up this quest, I think. That is their fast travel point over there. There is not. Okay, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's just ride over, I guess. And maybe along the way we'll find... Oh, there you are, Roach. And we might find something along the way. Where are we? There we go. Excuse me, my good men, if you don't mind. Okay, so this town is basically overrun by bandits. Lovely. We'll probably have to sort that out sooner or later. But for now, let's just get out of here and head north. Not run on the tree, please. Thank you, Roach. Get back on the path, it's alright. Easy now. Okay. Shouldn't take us too long to get to where we're heading. We'll go back there later. For now, I really just want to do my best to, I guess, just make it over, finish off this contract here, and worry about... Okay, stay on the road, just kind of keep bumping into things.
Not so fast, Roach.
Easy. Alright, we'll go at a nice gallop. Until I find my way back onto the road. Alright, Roach, I can't trust you to find half on your own, it seems. Alright,
Take it easy.
There we go. Easy, does it?
Ooh.
And... Oh, sorry. Stay on the path. What do we have going on over here? Witch Hunter. Hi there. I'll talk to you later.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
Hey there, Mr. Witch Hunter. What do you have to say for yourself?
Your every move will be counted and judged.
Okay.
For you know neither the day nor the hour.
Yes. Let's see here. Alright, before we wrap this episode up, let's just kind of stroll over here, see if there is a good store in town. Or, I guess this is more of a fortress, isn't it? But let's see if there's anything in here. Maybe we can sell off all this stuff that we're overburdened with. That would be much obliged.
No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Cause King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Who issues these passes?
Why, you need to know. Your kind don't get passes anyway. Not the right type.
Come on, give it a good think. I'm sure you know where I can get a pass.
Yeah. Royal officials issue them. But they're also available on the black market.
From who?
Don't know the names. Ask folk around the crossings. They'll know more.
Do just that. Farewell.
Thou shalt not pass, huh? Let's see here. Agreed. Acquire pass. Get across the punter. Simple enough.
No, it's you. Can't let you pass without a pass.
Well, I've got one.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What?
Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. All right, move on.
Yes, I have 2 passes, so I guess I can give one away. if I need to. Fast travel point, always useful. What is that? Alright. Is there really not a single... You know, I'm already overburdened, and I'm continuing to pick up more and more things. Plus, this episode's probably running over long, so I think what I'll do is end the episode here. I'll try to find a place to unload all this extra gear I'm carrying, and I will see you next time.